it's just amazing how we can empower each other, just with our stories, because each of us bring a different story to the table. And it's just amazing how when you speak to someone else, you don't realize that they have gone through the same things that you've gone through. They may have gone through something differently, but the story is what empowers us, our experiences, our how do we overcome.
We talk about the military being like a brotherhood or a fraternity, but I think that culture is there because you share something in common. And I think being a woman veteran does separate you from other groups and fraternities, because you'll always find something in common with somebody.
I enjoyed the Air Force. I was definitely ate up with it and probably would have stayed in longer, but the first Gulf War was going on. I was pregnant with my first child, and my enlistment was up, and I had just finished my master's degree, so it was a good time to part ways. But as I'm circled back. I'm with the Department of Veteran Services now, so I'm still serving our veterans and our military. So I guess I've come full circle.
I'm just excited that Virginia is stepping up and that we're continuing to just push forward and say we're going to work on this specific population, and we're going to dedicate services and people to make sure that women veterans in Virginia are taken care of.
Virginia leads the way, in fact, I think because we think outside of the box. A lot of times there's a lot of bureaucracy as far as, this is the way we've done it all along, or we can't do it because of this. Virginia, and because of the leadership of the governor, our secretariat, our commissioner, the agency as a whole, we think outside of the box, and we look at the veteran and what can we do to help the veteran. And it may not be what have been done already, and that's the great thing about working with the Department of Veteran Services.
And after I got out of the military, it just became more and more important to me to still continue to serve my fellow soldiers. And so I was like, well, I can't take care of them the way I used to while I was on active duty, but now I can take care of them as they're transitioning out.
For them, and maybe encouraging some of the younger ladies that are just trying to make the transition out of the military into civilian life. And so I think this is just a really good opportunity for us to bond with them and help them on their road to success.
Whenever you think of a soldier or a airman or a Marine, most people automatically think males. And then when you think of Hollywood, when they present them, previously you really wouldn't see a service member, a veteran, as a woman.
Women veterans don't tend to step up and say, I'm a woman veteran. You just don't think of yourself like that. And more the conversation's starting to change, and more women are starting to say, I'm a veteran too. I have two small boys, 10 and 7. They're seeing something that my generation definitely didn't see, and that's women serve. It's not going to be uncommon for them to think women are veterans. They're not going to have this conversation because we're having it for them. And so it's really exciting that I know one day they'll be able to turn around and say, that's just normal, mommies are veterans.